That's it, I've had enough. Champagne everywhere. So here we are, Thruxton, Hampshire, one of my favourite tracks. I've always liked Thruxton ever since the first time I came here. On television it can visually appear a little bit featureless. There's not a lot of reference points because it's essentially just a very flat airfield. However, if you're watching from trackside, it's a fantastic place to stand and watch the action. You can get close. It is of course the fastest track on the calendar, as we all know. But anyway, enough of my yakking, let's go and see how Jack's getting on.
You used your life, mate. Oh, there's a car in the wall. Can't believe it. New tyre run. Oh. Is Jeff alright? He's in the wall. Hey, mate, could have been worse. B6. I think we generally had the speed in the car to beat them. My last lap, we had 5 minutes to go, obviously, in the session, and I sort of disconnected the brain a little bit and went, right, we sort of go for it. And I was 3 tenths up into the last chicane on my best, which would have put me a tenth and a half up in the 2 works Hondas. And then maybe I should have reconnected my brain before I got to the braking zone for the last chicane, and I just locked left front. You know, it's so minimal around here when you're trying to find that last half a tenth. I just missed the chicane, and that was the end of that lap. So we definitely have the speed in the car and in race pace as well.
I'm umper. I'm lumper. Jumper. Dumper.
Well, it's just nice to see the whole motorsport community come together. You know, Billy's been very upbeat with this whole situation, and he's already talking about getting back out in the car again, which is fantastic. But you know, any money we can raise is obviously a big help.
Jacked off TV. I've seen it. I like the bits that's not jacked off TV.
I'll let him know.
No, please do. Thank you very much, thank you.
Third.
is Jack Goff. First podium of the year, so Jack, well done to Jack Goff. Fifth win in his BTCC career. That Field is the winner of round 7. And now the national anthem of the winning driver.
We just had an interview.
We were just talking about you.
Were you?
Yes.
We're talking about you, not to you.
We were at, well, he's all right, but we just try and keep away from him.
Yeah, it's good when he goes away over winter and we can get on with something. Yeah,
Get on with work and
build him a car he can do something with. the Goff setup here with the hospitality and the family I've spoken to just this weekend. We were here yesterday. It's very family orientated and it's got a right, not laid back vibe. They're excited, they're on the ball, but we get the impression that we're going to go forward and do some real things this year.
Well, as the proof today.
Yeah, proof today, yeah.
Almost a second third as well.
I mean, it's not just the podium, there's a third, a fourth, a 10th and an 11th finish in 2 races. That's good for the team as a whole and the points that will gather the team. So yeah, absolutely. Vibe's good.
I haven't been a grid girl before, this is my first season, but I have lots of experience of the motorsport industry since I was about 2 weeks old. I love it, it's just such a lovely team, everyone's so friendly, so kind, it's really nice. I do watch it at home, I've watched the majority of the races last year, but no, it's a lot more fun to actually be involved with it, it's really good.
You've been running around like a headless chicken all weekend. What's it like being a racing driver's girlfriend and his PA?
It's hard work, but then it's good when he gets a podium. We like that. It makes it all worthwhile.
This year has been a really hard year in terms of keeping the show on the road and keeping the wheels on the wagon. You've been working so hard. What sort of stuff have you been doing behind the scenes?
So much stuff. Me and Jack this year have done a lot more than we have done in previous years. So we do everything behind the scenes. We're sorting out all the sponsor emails, sorting out the posters, the timetables, everything, you name it, me and Jack do it all.
What's it like having this guy around?
It's brilliant.
What
The
a
coffee
team,
machine
Team
man.
JG.
Third. Race 1 was very good. We needed a podium. You know, I think we've had a lot of bad luck, and we've certainly things probably turn around from now on, hopefully, and more podiums to come. It's very exciting. You know, we're still waiting to see what's happening with race 3 now, and hopefully get another podium. But we're certainly getting plenty of points, so we're bumping up the table. So it's looking like it's a good weekend for us.
So how exciting was race 2?
It's a bit tedious.
How exciting was race 1?
Very exciting.
And how exciting is race 3 going to be?
Anything can happen.
How good was that? How good was that?
That was brilliant.
What are we thinking about race 3?
Oh, fingers crossed.
You look like you need to go somewhere.
I do, I need to find Sophie.
Let me just follow you everywhere.
Oh no!
This looks like an identity parade.
I think he'll push it. We'll have another podium because it's a weekend for it, isn't it? Sun shining. We're all hungry for it. Everyone's just pulling together. It's not just me, it's everybody coming in. Whether it's making tea, emptying the bins, sausages for breakfast, everyone pulls together. Big family unit.
Why are you here?
Go away, he knows I won't go on camera.
Edit.
Billy is here. Ah!
Jack Goff, Jack Goff.
I'm here. No, I'm going to have to do a juggle here.
Anyway, we've just finished now.
Okay. No, it's great to see the massive points haul that we're getting every weekend. How does that feel?
Yes, team owner, team manager, it's mega, and you know, Jack's fitted in really well, and it's a real family environment, and you know, I couldn't wish for a better sort of driver and environment to be in, to be honest.
Oh, that's nice, isn't it? Yeah, we even share wee bowls.
Yeah, we even share wee bowls.
Jack Goff Q&A, bringing people together.
Seventh.
Bring your fan to the podium.
Very, very happy with that. Glad we finally released the qualifying pace we've shown all season. So yeah, no, very jumped. Made good gains in the independence teams and the drivers as well. So can't ask for much more than that.
No.
Yeah.
And it must be great to be able to come to the podium as well.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, we didn't get a chance in race 1 because of the quick turnaround between 1 and 2. So it's nice to be up here for race 3.
In third place, his second podium of the day. Third place, Jack Goff. Goes over to Nicky. Second, third place of the day. Great day for the Honda Civic driver with Eurotech Racing. Well, you might want to, but no, in the 2017 Dunlop MSA British Touring Car Championship.
It's our first time we've come away from a weekend this year. We've had 3 solid races, to be honest. I think at Brands and Donington we've had the pace in both weekends, and we showed at Donington Park, we qualified on the front row, and that first lap there in race 1 just messed up the whole weekend for us. And with the grid being this competitive, yeah, it's 32 drivers and everyone's very, very close on lap times. If you have a bit of a moment and you go off track, then it's very difficult to make up the places again. So this weekend we've had clean laps every single race, and you know, testament to all the other drivers as well. You know, there's no contact on my car this whole weekend at the fastest track in the country, so it's been okay. We're full on confidence at the minute, that's good. But at the same time, you know, I've been in the BMW last year and I know how fast those cars can be at Oulton Park and Croft coming up as well. So yeah, we go into it in high spirits, but at the same time, we've got to be careful that we don't get ahead of ourselves. We've still got work to do. You know, the car's not been absolutely perfect this weekend. We've still got room for improvement. So we'll go away, back to the drawing board, see what we can come up with, and come back to Oulton Park fighting. I mean, Eurotech for me has been fantastic. Since I first met them, first time at the workshop, they welcomed me into the team straight away, and it is like one big family. And I think that's very important, to be relaxed in the team and to enjoy your weekends racing. And that's what we're doing. We're having fun, but at the same time, they're very professional at what they do, and they're doing a great job behind the scenes. And I'm absolutely determined that we'll come back at Oulton Park fighting again, going for the front row, maybe the front 2 rows, somewhere near there, to give ourselves the best opportunity of a good weekend.